So you want to learn how to play guitar, but you don't know where to begin. That's why I'm here. My name's Jack. I'm sitting in front of a green screen. This is my backyard. I'm gonna call this series of lessons Me Teach Guitar. It sounds better if you say it like Cookie Monster. Me Teach Guitar. I've been playing for about 30 years. Took some lessons as a teenager. Mostly self-taught since then. Now I'm here for you. I'm going to make hopefully relatively short lessons and lay them out in what I think is a logical order for you to be up and running and learning how to play guitar. I want you to learn chords. I want you to learn some songs. I want you to learn what chords go together. I want you to learn some scales so you can improvise a little bit over some chords. Write your own songs. Anything is possible with this baby in your arms. Here is my disclaimer. I am not the best guitarist in the world. I will never claim I am the best guitarist in the world. Everybody will have different ways of doing things that I am teaching you in this series, and that is awesome for them. But it is not the way that I think it's best for you to learn. All right? This is me teach guitar. This is not them teach guitar. I don't care about them. More power to them. So please, that is my disclaimer. I don't know everything, but if you're here, chances are I know more than you. 3 things I want to accomplish. I want you playing the guitar. I want you to be slightly entertained. I know, too late, right? Also, maybe by the time I'm 80, I will have made $7, which is almost a 6-pack. I'll take it. That's what I'm shooting for. The glasses. I am not trying to be a pompous douche. I don't see very well. I have a wonky eye. I don't want you to be distracted by it, so I'm hiding it. I'm going Stevie Wonder. So you got to give me a pass. Sorry. All right, let's go. Today, I'm not going to show you any chords. I'm not going to blow your mind with anything too difficult. What I want you to learn today is parts of a guitar and how to tune. That's all we're going to do today. The pick. This is where it all starts. A lot of people use the pick. Most people do. A lot of people play with their fingers. I made this earlier on how I hold the pick. All right, this is a pick. It has a pointy end and curved ends. Most people want to play with the pointy end sticking out. I pinch the pick between my thumb and the first knuckle of my first finger. I pinch it just like that. Usually when I'm playing, it's angled down a little bit, just the way my palm rests. It's easier for me just to strum up and down like that. I think Eddie Van Halen pinches with his middle finger and his thumb and plays like that. That's not my style. Like I said, I go with the first finger and play away. The secret to the pick is you have to grip it gently. Not gentle enough so it's falling out, but like a golf club. You want to treat the pick with respect. You want the pick to be able to glide up and down the strings, not have it just scrape and rake across. So this is how I hold the pick. You can figure out whatever's most comfortable for you. All right, we got the pick out of the way. Here it is. Now I'm going to show you parts of the guitar. Here we go. We're going to start up here on the head. These are the tuners, or the tuning pegs. This is what you will twist to tune your guitar. This is the neck. The front of the neck is the fretboard. On the fretboard, you'll see these dots and blocks. These are called inlays. And the reason they're there is so when you are navigating the fretboard, you'll know where you are and what note you're trying to play, what note you are playing. Normally there's an inlay on the 3rd fret right here, but this guitar doesn't have that. So we have one on 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, on up. These lines going down are the frets, which you may have figured out from what I was just talking about, the inlays. 22 frets, 25 frets, 27 frets. Those are usually the standard amount of frets on any given guitar. These are your strings. This is the body of the guitar. Now let's get into tuning. How do I tune the guitar? Each of these strings has a note associated with them. When I hit the strings open, and when I mean open, meaning I'm not pressing the strings, no frets, no nothing. I am just plucking the string by itself. Each of these strings have a note associated with it. What are those notes? Here we go. I'm going to tell you. From the top, E, A, D, G, B, E. What is it? E, A, D, G, B, E. How are you going to remember that? All right. 2 acronyms that I know of, the one that I learned, Eric and Dwayne's guitar beat everyone. Eric Clapton, Dwayne Allman. Eric and Dwayne's guitar beat everyone. Easier one, Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So the only note that is duplicated is the E. So the top string is called the low E because pitch-wise it is lower. The bottom string is called the high E because pitch-wise it is higher, different octave. Same note, just low E, high E. So I tuned this guitar up earlier. Here we go. All right, so I have my clip-on tuner here, and we'll start with the low E string, the top string. So there it's registering an E, but it's not in the middle. It's to the left, which means it's flat. It's below the note. So I'll grab the tuner and I'll turn it up until it hits the midpoint right there. Perfect. There's my E. Now we'll move to the next string, the A string. The A string again is a little flat below the note. So I will raise the pitch. There's the A. We'll move down to the D string. D string is right on the money. No adjustments needed. Move to the G string. G string is a little sharp, so it's to the right, which means it's above the note. So when you're tuning from high, it's always a good idea to go low, to go flat, and then tune up to where you need to be. So I'm gonna go super flat, not super flat, but flat, and now I will just move it up to where the G needs to be. Right there, we'll move to the B string. B string is a little flat, we'll move it up. And now the high E string, the bottom string. It's a little sharp again, we'll move it flat, and then tune it up to the middle. And everything should be in tune. So the low E, A, D, G, B, E. And now your chords will sound good. And that's a D chord, and it's registering as a D. Why am I putting such an emphasis on tuning? Well, number one, there is no reason to not be in tune. You saw I'm using this clip-on tuner. There are tuners, standalone tuners like this that run off a battery. There are apps for your smartphone, for your tablets. A lot are free, some cost $1 or $2. There is no reason to not be in tune. If you're not in tune, it doesn't matter if you're playing the most complicated chord or the most rippingest scale ever. If you're not in tune, it's going to sound like crap. If you don't believe me, listen to Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, you'll notice tonight that we'll be tuning up between every single song. That's because we really care for your ears. I know you heard that somewhere before.
See? I told you. All right, I'm in tune. That's all that matters. I want you to be in tune. And we're going to stop right there. That's it. You know how to hold the pick. You know how to tune your guitar. Right, Jimmy? All right. That's all I want to do today. I want to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully you'll be back for the next round. Hopefully I'll be back for the next round. That's it for today.